some of my friends are younger generation sales executives who find it hard to build a rapport and understand the priorities and concerns of older generation clients. How do you think both generations can demonstrate more empathy and understanding towards each other to get on the same ground?
Correct. I think this is one of the common issues that we find in multi-generational, work environments. And today, every society, organization, and sometimes even in countries, right, it's become an important aspect. How do you balance the new versus the old, right? So it's becoming a very key area of the future. I think that's what people are also saying. How do we get what is the future without having this in an inclusive perspective, right? Having this multi-generational workforce is going to become the norm, and how do people co-create together? So I think looking from both the generations' perspectives, understanding the other is becoming very important for bridging the gap, right? So for us to, have the lens that we use to see the other person, the younger generation, not looking at them as somebody old and from as a parent, but rather than, somebody who's an equal to them in a way, where they are able to, hey, this is another human being. Only thing is they come from a slightly different generation. So how do I create value with this person? And then the older generation looking at the younger generation from the similar lens to say, hey, how do I look at this person not as a child, but as an adult too? And respect the person and start, building the empathy to see where they come from. So understanding each other becomes key. The lenses that people use to understand each other is also very important, and having the ability to practice a bit of neutrality, because we come with our own set of experience. The older generation comes with a lot more experience, lot more aspects of relationships and, paths that they have crossed to be who they are. So all of that cannot be discounted. And so that becomes very important for them to say, hey, how do I keep all of that and not, say, oh, I have been there, done it, and so therefore I know it all. So they have to start practicing neutrality. And then the younger generation they have had things quite fast. Technology has enabled that generation to move at quite a fast pace. And so there is a sense that they know a lot more because of the breadth of experiences that they have. While the older generation has depth of experiences, the younger generation has breadth of experiences, right? So once again, I know a lot, and I see, and I can relate to a lot more things. And once again, having that humility to practice neutrality, to then create value from an equal ground. When you don't level set the relationship, be it in a sales environment or be it in an internal environment in an organization, having that level playing field is going to be important. Understanding each other with the level of neutrality. And I'm really stressing on this word. That becomes the key for people as they move into the future, Meenakshi.